Oatmeal. This is why you feel tired after eating oats.
It doesn't matter that 20 doctors have told you it's all in your head. I got news for you. It's actually all in your gut.
Millions of Americans have changed their gut health, all thanks to a world-renowned doctor and best-selling author, Stephen Gundry.
You really have changed the way I think about what I eat.
Best book I've seen on diet ever.
You did all this research. You were 70 pounds heavier. What did you change? What did you stop eating and what did you start eating?
So I used to be 70 pounds overweight. I was running 30 miles a week. I was going to the gym 1 hour every day and eating a healthy, low-fat vegetarian diet. And no matter what I did, I couldn't lose weight. But by adding one thing to my diet, I completely changed my gut health. I suddenly lost weight. I discovered energy I never knew I had. I cleared up my digestion and I found joy in eating again. I attribute almost all of my weight loss to the addition of one thing that I did to my diet.
Tell me if this sounds familiar. When you were a kid, you had tons of energy. You rarely experienced digestive pain, and you could eat whatever you wanted without gaining fat. But as you've gotten older, it feels like something in your body has changed. You may experience digestive issues like bloating or constipation, cravings for sugar and carbs,
Headaches and brain fog.
excessive fatigue, weight gain, especially around the belly, and low mood or feeling like you're in a funk. And if you've talked to your doctor about it, they probably told you there's nothing actually wrong with you. Oh, they may suggest cutting back on fast food or exercising more. But what if I told you it was all lies? What if I told you there was something wrong inside you? And even more shocking, that it's not your fault.
My name is Dr. Stephen Gundry, and I've made this brand new video presentation for two reasons. First, to shed light on a problem currently affecting millions that could be the root cause of low energy, digestive discomfort, brain fog, food cravings, weight gain, and even skin issues. And the second reason I made this video is to announce that there is a path to better overall health. That could mean dramatically improved energy, fewer food cravings, help with weight management, finally overcoming digestive discomfort, and best of all, getting the healthier, slimmer, and more active body we deserve, both inside and out. I've already seen this incredible transformation in thousands, yes, thousands of people who've all regained their health in ways they never thought was possible. And the first person I tried this simple solution on was me. You see, for decades, I thought I was doing everything right. I worked out at the gym daily, ate what I thought was a healthy diet. Heck, I even ran 20 miles a week. Yet despite all this, I was 70 pounds overweight, with high blood pressure, migraine headaches, arthritis, high cholesterol, and insulin resistance. I kept asking myself, if I'm doing everything right, why is this happening to me? Well, the reason may startle you to hear. I realized that much of what I had learned, much of what I and so many doctors across the nation were telling patients, was flat out wrong. Specifically, my research showed that many of the conditions I was treating, weight gain, poor circulation, deteriorating health, joint discomfort, heart issues, even mental decline, they were all starting in a place nobody was talking about, the gut. Now, you may be wondering, how are all these different health issues related? And what do they have to do with my digestive tract? Well, get ready, because I'm about to explain everything. Leaky gut is a term used to describe a simple problem with a devastating result, that the lining of the digestive tract may be leaking, allowing dangerous toxins to sneak into the body and wreak havoc on virtually every aspect of our health. Here's a simple way to understand leaky gut. When you eat some delicious food, it travels through your body along your digestive tract. Along the way, that food gets broken down in the stomach, and the good stuff gets absorbed into our system to provide us with the nutrients and energy we need to survive. And the bad stuff, the junk like bacteria, toxins, and things that are dangerous to us, get processed, and, well, we get rid of them when we go to the bathroom. It's our body's beautiful natural system for making sure we get the most out of food, while easily and efficiently getting rid of the bad stuff. And for the most part, our bodies are designed pretty well. But here's the problem. The lining of our digestive tract is only one cell thick, 1/10 that of a human hair. It's the thinnest thing you can imagine. Now, here's what's cool about the human body. Even though the lining of our digestive tract is razor thin, these cells are really tough. You can think of them like a line of Secret Service agents locking arms, making sure nobody bad can break through our gut wall. And for the most part, nobody does break through. But here's the bad news. Thanks to new research by myself and others, we now know there's one harmful thing that can not only break through, it's actually really good at destroying it. They're called lectins. Now, if you've seen my other videos, you may have heard me discuss lectins before. However, I have urgent information about lectins, which is why this is the most important video I've ever made. Now, one famous type of lectin you may have heard of before is gluten, but that's just one type. There are actually many found in various plants. Some common foods containing lectins are whole grain wheat, eggplants, and tomatoes. Many people have been told these are health foods, but in my opinion, they are anything but, because our ancestors didn't eat any of these so-called health foods. You see, tomatoes and eggplants weren't introduced to Western civilization until 1492, when Christopher Columbus discovered them in the New World and brought them back to Europe. Of course, we had no idea they were packed with lectins, or the impact they could have on the human GI tract, which had never been exposed to these foreign foods before. In the case of whole grain wheat, humans have been eating it for a while longer, since farming began about 10,000 years ago. But even then, most societies historically removed the dark wheat husk and instead ate white bread, which is not a coincidence, because it's in the dark husk that gut-destroying lectins are contained. However, since about 1950, the use of whole wheat in health foods has skyrocketed in our society, as well as other lectin-rich foods. Do you know what else has happened since 1950? The obesity rate has more than tripled. The diabetes rate has skyrocketed 800%. An astounding 70% of Americans are now considered overweight or obese. And I was one of them. As a heart surgeon, I simply couldn't wrap my head around it. How could Americans with the richest economy, best medical technology, a gym on every corner, and an abundance of health foods on every grocery store aisle be this sick and getting worse every year? Well, believe me, there is an answer. And you're about to find out a simple way to lose weight, restore energy, and fix the nagging health problems that are robbing us of our joy. And it all starts with these lectins. You see, the nasty little lectins in these foods are experts at breaking the interlocked arms of those Secret Service cells in our gut. And when they break those cells protecting our gut wall, they actually leave a hole in this protective lining, allowing other bad stuff to get through too. And the worst of these bad guys are called lipopolysaccharides, otherwise known as endotoxins, or tiny pieces of bacteria. Now, this is going to sound gross, but it's important to hear. On a chemical level, they're actually microscopic pieces of poop. There are about 5 pounds of them in the gut, and our cellular Secret Service agents are supposed to keep them out. But once leaky gut occurs, these endotoxins see the hole and barge through. And when they do, watch out. Side effects include gas, bloating, constipation, joint discomfort, poor circulation, a compromised immune system, sluggishness and fatigue, headaches and brain fog, and of course, weight gain and a struggling metabolism. So you can see why I now say leaky gut isn't just some small issue that causes digestive discomfort. It may actually be a root cause of many health issues that plague us, both physical and mental. This is the breakthrough that made me realize my career was about to take a major turn. And once I realized what was really causing the problems I was seeing in so many people, I knew I had a new mission in life. Not to continue performing heart bypass surgery. No, I realized I could do the most good as a doctor if I helped people before they got to the operating table, by tackling health problems where they begin, in the gut. That's why I left my position as chief of heart surgery at Loma Linda University Medical Center and founded the Center for Restorative Medicine in Palm Springs and Santa Barbara, California. We accepted people that couldn't find answers to their unexplained issues anywhere else. And aside from seeing dramatically improved digestion, joint function, energy levels, and a boost in immunity, perhaps the biggest changes people saw were with weight loss. My most famous success story was someone who you may have heard of, the world-famous singer and songwriter Usher. Usher is also an actor, and he needed help losing weight when he was cast to play boxing legend Sugar Ray Leonard. This is a true story. When Usher met the actual Sugar Ray in person, the boxer told Usher he was too heavy to play him, even though Usher had only 7% body fat. Usher tried everything: paleo diet, gluten-free, even a raw vegan diet. He also worked out 4 hours every day. Nothing helped him lose weight. But when Usher adopted my diet, he quickly and easily lost 15 pounds and got the role as Sugar Ray. Well, when he appeared on the television show Extra, and the host asked how he looked so fantastic, here's what he said. I had this very specific diet, Dr. Gundry's diet. You haven't seen it or heard about it yet, but it's an incredible regimen that really helped me shed weight. And also, it was just really great for living. You are what you eat. So I had to do what I had to do, and now I'm in a good place. Usher is just one of thousands of people who have adopted my simple program to astounding success, finally achieving the weight, energy, and overall health they'd been searching so long for. This includes people of all weight types, from people trying to lose a large amount of weight to get their health under control, or folks who are just having trouble getting rid of those last few stubborn pounds of belly fat. Well, after helping thousands of people, I knew I was ready to finally present my findings to the world. So I presented the results of my multi-year study on the effect of repairing the gut wall on the flexibility of blood vessels to the American Heart Association, and the conference was stunned. My simple changes had created a 72% decrease in endothelial dysfunction, a precise way of looking at whether endotoxins were getting past the gut wall. Not only that, but I saw the markers for cardiovascular health improve in 100% of the participants. Yes, that's right. Every single person had experienced a massive health boost, and I had ironclad data to prove it. The doctors were amazed, and that was when I knew that this was just too important. That's when I knew I had to get my findings out to the world now for everyone to benefit from. So I began working on a new mission in life. Was there a way we could help people improve their gut and overall health from home? I knew that by doing so, it could mean relief for thousands, perhaps even millions of people worldwide. So I began researching every nutrient, protein, and enzyme I could get my hands on, hoping to find ones that could help to naturally boost the strength of the digestive tract. We started with 3 ingredients. Their names are L-glutamine, N-acetyl-D-glucosamine, and licorice root extract. These ingredients are all scientifically shown to soothe irritated gut lining, and they work great, helping people experience less fatigue, fewer aches and stiffness, and supporting the weight loss efforts they'd been struggling to achieve. But I knew the results could be better, so we kept going. Within 6 months, we had 15 ingredients that were giving people even more control of their health and producing gut improvements unlike anything I'd ever seen. I was thrilled, but I knew we could still do better. That's when we stumbled upon Pepsin GI. Pepsin GI is a revolutionary combination of zinc and L-carnosine, 2 gut hero ingredients shown to not only soothe the gut lining, but actually help the body repair damaged tissue. Incredibly, that means this discovery was not only helping to prevent new holes in the gut, but actually could help the body patch up existing holes and stop those nasty little endotoxins from getting in. As good as the early research on Pepsin GI was, I've always been a stickler for hard data. So I insisted Pepsin GI was put through a double-blind, placebo-controlled clinical trial, the gold standard in human tests. 258 people were recruited who were suffering with heartburn, bloating, gas, and occasional diarrhea and constipation, the telltale signs of leaky gut. Well, after 8 weeks, I looked at the data. I was thrilled. Using just Pepsin GI alone, 92% of users reported improved feelings of heartburn, bloating, gas, and occasional diarrhea and constipation. Yes, over 9 out of 10 users saw improvement from this one ingredient alone. I immediately added Pepsin GI to my formula, bringing it to a grand total of 16 incredible gut hero ingredients. We called this new formula Gundry MD's Total Restore Gut Health Blend. It's the first and only formula to combine these 16 powerful ingredients in one revolutionary gut health blend. And it's already helping people across the country achieve things they never thought were possible. Digestive issues improving dramatically or vanishing altogether. Excess weight, especially deep fat, finally becoming easier to lose. Unexplained skin, joint, and GI upsets disappearing. Fatigue being replaced by an abundance of energy, the kind of energy we had when we were young. But here's what I love most about this formula. It goes to work soothing the digestive lining after just the very first use. Best of all, it has no sugar, no carbs, and 0 calories per serving. It's a healthy, all-natural, scientifically studied formula that can help anyone achieve the health, happiness, and confidence they deserve. Now, at this time, I should point out that Total Restore is not necessarily for everyone, specifically for people who are what I like to call perfect non-lectin eaters, meaning they eat absolutely no foods containing lectins, such as pasta, rice, potatoes, squash, peppers, sunflower seeds, peanuts, cashews, wheat, oats, corn, beans, tomatoes, and over a dozen other lectin-rich foods. Because for them, this formula wouldn't be much help. However, if you're like most people who do eat these foods regularly, because again, they're basically unavoidable in our modern diet, then Total Restore was designed specifically for you. When Total Restore is available in stores, my team expects that it will retail for around $69.95. A great price considering how expensive and time-consuming it is to get these 16 gut-boosting ingredients. But since you'll be one of the first people to see this video, I've asked our accountants to dramatically lower the cost of Total Restore for a brief period of time. So, if you order through this video presentation by simply clicking the button below, you get Gundry MD's Total Restore Gut Health Blend for just $49.95. That's an instant savings of $20. But remember, this offer is only available for first-time customers through this brand new video presentation. For everyone else, Total Restore is only available on our public website at its regular price of $69.95. This is an incredible opportunity, and if you accept this offer, I only ask two things. First, when you begin taking Total Restore and experience the life-changing improvements that myself and thousands of others have, like a vast improvement in energy, a healthier feeling body, and a surge of motivation, write in to tell me about the wonderful changes you see. My email address is stevengundry@gundrymd.com. Seeing and hearing how science changes people's lives is probably the greatest joy I experience as a doctor. And secondly, which is equally important, please tell your friends and loved ones about the dangers associated with lectins. As you now know, lectins are one of the greatest health threats to Americans today, and unfortunately, most people at risk have no idea they exist, let alone their connection to weight gain, low energy, joint discomfort, and many other health problems. Well, I've tried to do my part by creating this video, but now we as a whole need to spread the word. Right now, you can pay as little as $1.27 per day to give you the sickness-fighting, energy-boosting power of our Gut Hero blend, the fat-burning power of reduced unhealthy cravings, and so much more from the 16 unique ingredients found in this powerful formula. Best of all, every single bottle of Total Restore comes with Gundry MD's 90-day money-back guarantee. Yes, that means you can use every last pill. And if you don't experience all of the benefits I've mentioned throughout this presentation, simply send it back, and we'll happily return every cent of your purchase price. No questions asked, no hard feelings. In fact, I encourage you to try the entire bottle, every last pill. And if you still aren't 100% overjoyed with the results, just send it back for a full refund of your purchase price. That's how confident we are in this groundbreaking formula. So I want you to use it all and experience the incredible health improvements for yourself. And by the way, I think you'll find great comfort knowing that our warehouse is based right here in the USA with a team of friendly customer service specialists standing by if you have any questions. You can call us 7 days a week at 800-852-0477 with any and all questions about your order, to learn more about our lab, or to just say hi and tell us about the big changes you've noticed since taking Total Restore. The feedback we've already received has been phenomenal, so I hope you're able to order right now and take advantage of the special price while you still can. Most packages leave our warehouse the same day they're ordered, which means if you order now, you could be opening your first bottle of Total Restore in just a few days. And incredibly, at this special internet-only price, enjoying Total Restore is actually less expensive each day than a cup of coffee. Yet it provides a far cleaner type of boost, leaving you with a clean, energized feeling while also being relaxed all day without any late afternoon crash. Imagine the feeling of taking Total Restore for the first time, knowing the formula was made using the most advanced gut-boosting and fat-burning technology available. When this special gut health blend starts to take effect in your body, you could feel what I and other users do, the pleasant surge of energy, that feeling of pure mental clarity and confidence, like the cobwebs have been brushed aside and everything is suddenly crystal clear. Heck, you may even think exactly what I did. I didn't know I could still feel this good again. But remember, Total Restore is not available in any stores, and our formula is incredibly difficult to produce. So please, if you want to feel the dramatic effects of this groundbreaking gut booster, click the button below, while we still have some bottles left in stock at this specially priced deal. It's been a pleasure spending this time with you today, and I hope you'll take action today so you can get started in a long, healthy, energetic life full of love and laughter for many years to come. For your health, I'm Dr. Stephen Gundry.